In this video, we're going to talk about the new process of adding multiple ROIs to a client. In this case, I'm working on a new client. We just created the client and the family. As you can see, I'm working in the training site, and I'm working in the Better Day Center agency, and I'm working as trainee 8. So I want to be sure when I'm doing an ROI that if I have a family, first of all, that the family is created and that I'm on the head of household's record. I need to have these other family members created, as you'll see when we create the ROI, to make sure that I can create one for each of the family members that are on the ROI that's been signed. I'm going to start by going to the ROI tab, clicking on the ROI tab, and then I'm going to click on Add Release of Information. Since I'm dealing with this ROI for this family, I want to make sure that each of the family members is selected. These are the 2 children, so I can either select each child by clicking on the box, or I can select the box in front of the household and it will select all of the members automatically. Notice that the client's record that I'm on is always grayed out and selected. You can't unselect them, they will get the ROIs automatically. We start with the Better Day Center, which is our agency, as the provider that's selected. That's always been the case. In the past we've left that, but now we want to make sure we add a project level ROI as well. So I'm going to click on the search button, and it opens up my list of providers that are on my license. Notice that the Better Day Center is the provider that's in the selected results at the bottom. I'm going to keep that provider there, and then I need to find the program or project that I'm working on. In this case, it's women's case management. I can either scroll through this list of providers by clicking the next button, or I can go to the top and click in the search bar and type in part of the name of the program. I'm going to type in part of women and click search, and notice that it narrows down my list of providers to those that have WOM in the name. So I'll click on the green plus in front of the BDC Women's Case Management, and that will add it to my list of selected providers at the bottom. So I have the 2 providers that I need, the agency and the project. I will click exit, and notice that they're both now in this list of providers and selected. My release was granted. She signed this, so I'm going to say yes. It was dated January 2nd of 2012, and it will end on January 1st of 2015. We know from the ROI that they last for 3 years. The documentation was that signed statement that she gave us. If she didn't sign it, would be other. And the witness is someone who's privacy trained in your agency to be able to collect this data. In this case, it was June Smith. And I'll click Save Release of Information, and it will add both of those ROIs to the head of household that I'm on. And if I check my other family members by going to the navigation bar up here, picking one of the other family members and clicking on Submit, I'll see that they also have the 2 ROIs on their record as well. So now that we've gone through creating the client, we've got the household created, and we have our ROIs created, we are ready to move on to creating the program entry exit. But we need to make sure that we always have multiple ROIs now for our client, one for the agency and one for the project that they're entering. Thank you.